Hey there everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I have, as promised, I'm in a new space in case you didn't notice. This is my entryway. I just transformed my entryway, and it's the brightest room in my house right now with a whole light change thing. So this is where I'm filming tonight because I had to film at night. I have the Crystal Council. As you know, one of my favorite boxes. I showed you some of the raw crystals from one of the previous boxes here. I have in my entryway my amethyst, because amethyst absorbs negative energy, and that way it can absorb anyone's negative energy. If they're walking in my house with negative energy, it will absorb it, and if they do that too often, then they're just going to have to stop walking in my house. Okay, let's jump into the Crystal Council. The Crystal Council is a monthly crystal box. It is, I pay $87 for 3 months, so it's like, did I pay $87? This is like $30 a month. I don't think there's a discount for getting, I think it's always the same price. So this is what it looks like. Everything will be in the description so that you can see, you can get your own box if you want to give it a shot. Share your box with the world. So we start this month with giving back is the best gift, which is awesome in November because it's Thanksgiving, right? So giving back is the best gift. On the back it says, each November we change part of our subscriber exclusive to help give back to those in need. We're going to take the amount that we would typically allocate to part of our subscription exclusive item and purchase toys to donate to children this holiday season. At the end of the month, we'll be posting about how many toys we were able to donate because of you. And so this month we have the handcrafted Nepal envelope, which is this cute little guy. It is paper. It looks like it's leaf, but I think it's paper. So the handcrafted Nepal envelope, we've worked with Nepal natives to craft a unique envelope full of positive energy. Store your sacred letters and notes within this pouch or gift it to someone close to you. P.S. There is a special gift from us to you inside. Awesome. Let's see what that is. So it's really cute. It has this little thing that holds it. And then on the inside, Thanksgiving Day to Cyber Monday, use code FROSTY for 50% off everything. So there you go. From us to you, to our dearest subscriber, enjoy this exclusive 50% off discount for the holiday weekend. Fabulous. I'm not going to put that back in there because I don't want to keep opening and closing this. But you can put a little, like I said, your little keepsake letters or anything like that in there. On the back side of that is the, my cat's chasing something. On the back side of that is the November newsletter, and their big things this month are the full moon is on November 30th. Make sure to charge your crystals. Zodiac transition into Sagittarius on November 23rd. So the newsletter. Oh, she found one of her toys. Now let's jump into our scroll, as always, and into the crystals. So the first crystal we have is I'm not sure which one these are. So there's rhyolite and mookaite, and they both came in the pouch, and I don't know which one is which. So let's look at both of them. This is one of them. really pretty. It's got some gorgeous colors on it. I love the different browns and grays. And then the other one is like a off-white, but then it has this little marble looking section in it. And then it has some red in it, some burgundy. So again, a really pretty, unusual stone. But unfortunately, I need to look it up and I'm not sure which one is which. It fell on the table, not on the floor. The scroll fell on the floor. Okay. So winter is almost here. If you love this time of year, enjoy it and take advantage. If you aren't a fan of this particular season, try to not let those emotions penetrate your inner being. As Mother Earth begins to get ready for her winter slumber, realize that this too is a time for you to slow down and recharge yourself. Step back and breathe because winter can be challenging as it constantly attacks your body, trying to make you weaker and more vulnerable. That's a nice image. Instead of being a victim to the oncoming winter, be the victor. Even if you love these weather changes, as the days get darker and longer, take this opportunity to look yourself in the mirror and shore up your defenses. This month, we've crafted your box around happiness, transformation, focus, and inner peace. So rhyolite. Rhyolite awakens the strength within you, helping you power through the day and achieve some form of joy and happiness. It helps to serve as a daily reminder to take time for yourself to actively create and pursue goals. These are vital to building one's confidence so that you can show yourself and the universe your true capabilities. You are capable of anything if your heart, soul, and mind are aligned. The limitation is not external and never will be. Think about that last line for a minute. The limitation is not external and never will be. So the other one, mookaite, has energies that enrich one's trust and love for Mother Earth and all of her beauty. One will find themselves more aware of nature and life around them, as well as developing a connection with the animals we see each day, both wild and domestic. Mookaite grounds your mind, heart, and soul down to a planetary level and helps one truly live in the moment. To do this, one must relinquish any and all ideas that do not deal with the right now. These future emotions that we're subconsciously manifesting take their toll on our bodies day in and day out. Fear, anxiety, loneliness, and depression are all common symptoms of failing to live in the present moment. Mookaite's bold and bright natural colors are a reminder that beauty is all around you, including within. Didn't give me any clue as to which one might be which. All right, but I'll put that in the description so that you guys know. Next up, we have one of my favorite kinds of stones. If you watched my raw stone video, you know I love calcite because it has such a smooth, feel like what you would feel on soap almost. So this month I have honey calcite. And it has like regular calcite, it has the stratifications in it. It's really nice and smooth, more like the blue calcite than the orange one. Has some wonderful colors to it. Gonna put it back in the bag. So, honey calcite, this mineral resonates with the root chakra, solar chakra, and third eye chakra, creating a powerful trifecta of personal will and creation. The golden warmth of this crystal is felt upon first touch, providing the user with a link to Mother Earth's energies. This strong connection is great for accomplishing high-effort tasks and projects. When our personal will is rooted, we are more inclined to push ourselves to the finish line. The hardest part of doing something is getting started, and honey calcite encourages us to get up and get going. I am putting that on my table tomorrow where I work because sometimes I need some get up and go in the morning. And maybe that'll work better than coffee. So, honey calcite. The last one we have this month is red quartz. It doesn't look super red through here, but it's a big stone. Oh, it's a pretty stone. Wow, it's almost clear in some places with a reddish tint in it. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful stone. It almost looks like a nebula, like from outer space. What a neat stone. Oh, I love that one. All right, let's read about red quartz. Tell us about red quartz. When one begins to expand their knowledge about themselves, they will truly understand the strength and willpower they possess within. These dominant features have always been with us, but have gone dormant with time and lack of use. One must awaken these abilities that define us and use them for the betterment of themselves and society as a whole. Learn how to incorporate red quartz into your meditation routines and begin tapping into this vital essence needed to restart your engines. As you become more comfortable with this crystal, begin working with it and observe minor traits about yourself coming back to life. Interesting. So it's a good stone for meditating with, huh? They finish off the scroll with these words. Never let the external world change or influence you. Weather can have more of an effect on your thought process than you think. During this time of the year, we are less busy as we hunker down inside. And in 2020, as we hunker down, sometimes there are a whole bunch of new lockdowns going on. So I know a lot of Europe is back on lockdown. So you're hunkering down inside and hunkering down because you're forced to. It's vital that you take this opportunity to evaluate where you are now and where you want to be by the end of the year. The new year is not far away, and it is always important to finish strong. Fasten your seatbelts because the finish line is right around the corner. You've come this far, so end on a high note. You know, that last resonates very strongly with us in business. My real job, my other life, my alternate ego. My alter ego is a realtor, and this is, of course, when we're not necessarily pushing now to have business by the end of the year, but we're pushing now to when so many people go on vacation and kind of stop working. It's a great time to push because come the new year, people want to buy and sell houses. Right now, during the holidays, they don't so much. People are with their families, or they're thinking about their families. They're hunkered down. They're in lockdown. That, you know, this year's a little bit strange, but as a rule, people are doing parties. In normal times, people are doing parties and they're getting together, and they're not interested in showing their houses, and they're not interested in a whole bunch of strangers coming through their houses, right? So December tends to be a little bit slow. And yet it's a great time. This is when we need to be pushing to finish the year out strong and to make sure that the following year starts strong. Because if you don't start your business until January, you're already 30 and 60 days behind where you could be if you had pushed through all of the holiday season and continued working hard. So kind of a little bit of what the scroll says, which is really interesting to see the very literal business world not colliding, but meshing so strongly, in my world anyways, with this metaphysical crystal world that I'm a big fan of. So very, very interesting colliding of those two things in my particular life right now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the box. It's a neat little box. I will leave below all of the information so that you can get your own if you would like to. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Please thumbs up and please subscribe, share the video, let your friends know about it. I really appreciate it. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.